Okay. Whew. Sorry about that, guys. Ran a little behind.
No worries. Whenever I hear that music, Leroy, I feel like you should be talking us in. Like ramp up, like.
I could actually do it right now if you want me to.
Oh yes, I do.
Okay.
Let's hear the Jonelis talking.
The Jonelis talking? No, can't do the Jonelis talking.
Oh,
I can do
come
the.
on, man, come on.
I don't even know how would I do it. Welcome everyone to the Hype Man Podcast. This is your host Leroy or Leroy. Either way, it's your boy. And tonight we are continuing another episode.
There we go.
Of D&D Waterdeep Campaign. Number
Awesome.
Yeah. Oh man. I actually had to re-listen to the last 20 minutes of the last session, just to.
How come?
No, just to refresh in my memory what was the last couple of things, just so I could put it in the description of the stream.
There was a lot of White Claw going on in that episode.
Yeah, there was a lot happening last time.
Definitely. My favorite part that you guys probably don't even remember is meeting Grinda Garloth.
I remember that.
Grinda Garloth. Who was she?
Grinda Garloth, she,
Famous treasure hunter.
famous under.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
What are you doing out
Okay,
She went off
yeah.
to go check out that the wreck.
Yeah, check out the record, like, yeah, what's all that racket? Oh, yeah.
I fucking love Grinda Garloth. So, last episode, we picked up with Yagra, had one of the Drow gunslinger pinned. You guys took the Stone of Golorr off the Drow gunslinger.
Talk to me.
And I think Yagra killed she killed there was a dead body. Yeah, and you had a bunch of people standing around looking at y'all.
Usual.
Yeah, the usual. Bertha, you attuned to the Stone of Golorr and discovered a couple of key things about it. Do you remember?
It is an aboleth, and that to find the money, we need three things. We need an adamantine bar.
Yeah.
I was like, it's not adamantium.
Same.
We need a mechanical silver unicorn, and we need the severed eye stalk of a beholder, but like a real beholder, like organic matter. And the treasure is located in a windmill in the south ward of the city. And Jonelis kind of understood where this was.
Yeah, Jonelis had a pretty good idea of the building that it likely is.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what I got.
You guys went down into the sewers to retrace your steps from before, when you had fought the Duergars and the giant mechanical beholder. You brought back but you didn't find any beholder pieces, because you did blow up a beholder when you were down there, like an actual one.
Yeah.
A gazer. But all you found was the mechanical beholder, so you dragged one of the mechanical eye stalks back with you.
But it's not going to work ultimately.
Probably
is the
not.
problem.
You, at the top of the session, you sent a letter to Laurel Silverhand using the paper bird that you picked up in the very first
That was
session.
last time we met?
I think
God,
so.
That was sick.
Wasn't that last session? Yeah.
No,
Yes.
and we were like, well, let's let her know. So we woke up the next day and I sent the paper bird. And the message said, wait, where is it? Oh no.
Yeah, what did the message say?
The message said, Dear OL, mission done. Meet at Chastity and Dockward at dawn. Damage taken. Please reimburse with noted improvements to the alley. Cobblestone, lighting, planters, picnic tables, and a small outdoor stage. With warm regards, the Four. P.S. This is very special. I only have one bird. XOXO Bertha.
So Laurel showed up, intrigued by this, and we discover that you had not
We've been had!
indeed met Laurel before. But she did offer you 10% of the take if you would retrieve it.
Right.
And reminded you that this money was stolen from the city of Waterdeep itself. It was skimmed by the former Open Lord, Daggle Neverember, Rhaenyra's father.
Yeah, and the only people we told about any of this is Yagura. Well, and the Open Lord.
Right.
But that's it.
So you guys agreed to retrieve the 500,000 gold dragons.
You know, like you do.
Yep.
You headed to... Let's see, what happened after that?
Me and Yagura went to the dock
You went to the
because there
docks
was
to
going to
check
be
out the Sea Maiden's Fair.
the Sea Maiden's Fair.
Yeah.
On Pier 7. And, yeah, the Sea Maiden's Fair.
And
you guys went to go do something with the Grey Hands?
Yes.
Yep.
so they asked you to look into Meloon Wardragon.
Right.
Yes. Oh, that's right.
He was being super. Yeah. He was being.
Yeah, Leroy, do you remember exactly where we left off? Like, with Leroy and Brian?
What happened to me? Hold on.
Yeah. We left off at the portal, and I asked him if we could go into the literal portal at the awning portal.
And he was all about it.
And he agreed. And I was like, oh shit, yeah. He actually said yes. Okay.
Because he's been behaving oddly for about a month now.
Yep.
Since he came back from taking a group of adventurers down into the portal and he was the only one to return.
Yeah. Did he ever say, or was it ever mentioned why he was down there?
He, as his job, like one of his jobs, he's a mercenary, but he's regularly paid to take, like adventurers will pay him to escort them into
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
a dungeon under the portal. And usually they're tourists, you know. Every once in a while, it's a real... And you, Jonelis, you know this. Every once in a while, it's a real job where, like, he'll be... like, there are multiple cities. There's cities down... Literal cities down there. Like, the city of Skullport is down under the mountain. And so every once in a while, he'll be paid to deliver a message or something. But for the most part, he's just paid to escort... adventurers seeking fame and fortune as insurance so that they don't get fucking slaughtered down there. And they did.
They all died.
Down there.
They all died, you guys. Everybody died. They all died.
I also remember him talking. He's apparently a talking weapon. Talking axe or something.
He does have a talking axe.
Which is weird.
And
his name is Azraj.
All I'm picturing is the singing sword from Roger Rabbit.
Is it like a Bing Crosby sword?
Frank Sinatra.
Oh, nice.
Very close.
Yeah. And so you listened at the door of his room, and he was pleading with Azraj to just work with him here and listen. He was having this like so it's not a talking sword.
It's sentient?
It is.
Oh yeah, it's like psychic connection. Yeah. Okay.
Oh god, it's too much. I can't.
I was like, please.
Perfectly normal stuff.
Don't do this to me, Azraj.
Whoa, boy, whoa.
You know that I need you. So that's where we left off. So why don't we jump back to, because we didn't get really anywhere with the docks and the Sea Maiden's Fair stuff.
Did we talk to anybody other than Zagrar?
Egrar. You just talked to Egrar.
And he just pointed us in the direction of the three
and
boats.
you headed down to, so there are 3 boats.
Which is pretty dope. The Hellraiser, the Heartbreaker, and the Fey Catcher.
The Eye Catcher.
I can't read my writing because that was like several drinks in. Eye Catcher.
Now, the Eye Catcher is sort of the lead boat in the fleet, and that's actually anchored about a half mile out in the harbor.
Did I write down Drina Pew? Is that a thing?
I don't know what Drina Pew is.
I think that was the name of the. You guys talked to another dock person. I think that was the person's
How about
name.
Zard Zord?
Go.
Zardoz Zord is the head of the Sea Maiden's Fair fleet of ships.
Okay.
So the Eye Catcher is anchored about a half mile out in the harbor, and the Hellraiser and the what's the other one called? Heartbreaker are anchored at the end of one of the main merchant piers.
Oh yeah, I did write that down.
So you headed down to that pier.
Sure.
And just kind of check things out, and they've got people loading things on and off.
Yeah.
From what you've been told, there are, like, Sea Maiden's Fair has, like, they do a parade through the city and, like, wild mechanical floats and things.
Right, that's why we're checking for mechanical unicorns.
As well as exotic animals from around the world. It's it's like the circus rolls into town via boat.
Cool.
And so you checked out the Hellraiser and the Heartbreaker, and they're like, they really, if you picture like extremely well-crafted Barnum and Bailey circus boats, like, so they're like,
I can see it.
normally when you think circus, you think like kind of run down and whatnot. These are,
oh no, I'm thinking like, yeah.
And they've got dock workers rolling stuff off and on. And as you're kind of standing there checking out the Hellraiser and the Heartbreaker, you see, you notice up between a couple of the masts on the Hellraiser, somebody tightrope walking between masts doing tightrope practice.
Oh, man.
And now you start to see there's just people, like there's jugglers out there and like people practicing their craft, like acrobats and gymnastics people, and so it's a real eclectic bunch, and you can see that the crew moves very gracefully around all of these people, like they've just all traveled together for a long time, and share this kind of dance as they move around each other. So you and Yagra are there on the Pier 7, checking this out. Pier 7? Yes, Pier 7.
I mean, I know we want to look for this silver unicorn, and they may have something, but, you know, respectfully, I kind of don't feel great bumbling around here.
I don't follow.
I don't know. These are people. They're working hard.
Well, yeah, but we're just looking.
I guess so.
I mean, if you don't feel right about this, then let's back off. Whatever you think.
I think Kate's tired.
Well, why don't we throw it back to the board and see what's going on with the boys?
I mean, I guess there's no harm in poking around and see if we don't see something. Maybe you know, yeah, see if there's some mechanical things. See if there's something that might fit the bill.
All right, let me see if I've got some notes on this. I know that I do.
Let's start with the Hellraiser.
I do have notes on this. God damn, am I good? Woo, yes. So you approach the Hellraiser, and you know it's the Hellraiser because in brilliant metallic crimson letters across its hull, the word Hellraiser is emblazoned. And you've got people kind of rolling casks of fresh water onto the boat, and there's a gangplank there. You know that it's customary to kind of, you don't just board a boat.
No.
You ask someone to either make an introduction with the captain or ask permission to board.
Okay, I guess I'd like to kind of like see if I can catch somebody that's working and bringing stuff aboard or off.
Sure. All right. So as I said, there's a pair of big burly folks who are rolling this barrel of fresh water onto the boat, and you're able to stop them. And a woman says, "Can I help you?"
Oh, hey.
Actually, I'm sorry. A man says, "Can I help you?"
Yeah. Oh, hey, well met. My name's Bertha Blue Macy Merriweather. I'm over on dock Pier 10. I don't know what pier I'm on.
Yeah.
I'm on Pier 10.
We don't really know the other piers.
Yeah, I know. That's why I thought I'd come over and introduce myself. And, you know, took an interest in this, this Sea Maiden's Fair. I've never seen it. And I was boat owner to another. I mean, these look so unique, these vessels. I would just love to see if I could get a tour.
Oh, well.
Or just a walk around.
You
Maybe for
know-
a small fee.
I'll have to clear with the captain.
Oh my gosh, of course.
Um,
Who's your captain?
Velgos Ephesrin.
That's a fancy name. Belgros.
Oh, I'm sorry. No, I got the wrong guy. Sorry. Fergus Crabwater.
That's not so fancy.
Crab water. Hey.
I got a list of people here for a bunch of different shit.
I like that last name.
Not as fancy.
Fergus Crabwater.
Oh. Crab water. Yeah.
Are you familiar with the crab waters?
Not at all.
Oh, okay.
Not at all.
Well, listen. What was your name?
Bertha Blue Macy Merriweather.
I'm just gonna remember Bertha.
That's fine.
And your friend.
Yagra.
Okay. We're gonna load up this cask of water, and
Yeah, we
I'll
won't get in
see
your
if
way.
I can fetch Fergus for you.
That sounds
If
great.
you don't mind just hanging back here for a few minutes.
Of course.
And if he's available, he'll come down.
Okay, great.
They wheel up the cask.
I don't know how this is going, Yagra. What do we think? I'm just trying here.
I mean, circus,
What do we got to lose?
circus people are weird.
What do we got to lose? Right?
I mean, besides our lives.
They're not gonna kill us. You think they're gonna kill us?
No.
That doesn't make no sense. You're just scared because you can't swim.
This is true.
Yeah.
This is true.
I mean, you've been spending a lot of time by the water lately.
Yeah, that's your fault.
You should probably learn how to swim.
Or we move inland.
Well, but the pirates thing was inland, and you still were on the water.
Okay, well,
See what I'm saying here?
that's fair. Maybe I'll learn to read first.
You don't know how to read?
No, why would I learn to read?
I don't know.
I mean, reading seems more practical than swimming, but
That's probably true.
I don't know.
How do you order when you go to a restaurant?
I tell them, bring me this, and they fucking bring it to me.
Oh,
I don't give a shit what they make there.
yeah.
You order a steak any place, they'll fucking bring you a steak.
I guess so. I guess that's fair.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's how I live.
You just do what you want.
And then she kisses her biceps. Like this.
Yeah.
Okay.
Bertha looks at her little mealy biceps and is like, oh.
Okay, Fergus Crabwater, captain of the Hellraiser, comes down the gangplank. Tall, wiry man. He's got a big pirate hat with a huge plumed feather
I
hanging out
should
the
have worn
back,
my pirate hat.
and like a very much swashbuckling, you know.
But like
and
flamboyant
yeah,
swashbucklery.
and he saunters down, like boots way up to his thighs, and he's like,
Yeah.
"Can I help you, ladies?"
Maybe. My name's Bertha Blue Macy Merriweather. I'm of the Chastity over on Pier 10.
Bertha?
Pleasure to meet you, Captain.
The chest. I've heard of that boat. How
We
are
were in
they-
Fleetswake.
Oh, one captain to another. It is nice to make your acquaintance.
You as
And
well.
who is this lovely thing?
This is Yagra.
Look, buddy.
Do the bicep thing. I could do the bicep thing again. She's really strong. She's so humble, though.
Yeah, can we just look at your boat? I'm sorry?
Well, I've never seen the Sea Maven's Fair fleet, and these vessels seem so unique. I just would love a tour.
Okay.
If it's not too much trouble, of course. Maybe for a small
No.
fee.
No, we couldn't. But if you'd care to join me on board for a brandy, maybe a walk around.
I think that sounds nice. Don't you think so, Yagra?
Yeah, I like brandy.
Yeah, and I like walking around boats. So I think this works out for both of us.
Let me ask you,
No, she cannot swim.
Virgo.
Is that what you were going to
Fergus,
ask?
Do you have life vests on this boat? Yes, but we are docked, so.
She can't swim.
All right, well, can I have one?
You earlier.
Yeah, and I regret that decision.
Well, you're fine.
All right, so you guys board the Hellraiser.
Cool.
Now the Hellraiser, you're familiar with this style boat. It's a 20, 30. It's an 80, like a 90 footer, maybe
It's a
100,
big boat.
100 footer.
That's a big boat.
So you've got the main deck, and then where you board, and
Okay.
then on the front and back, there's the fore and aft decks raised up.
Yeah.
And then on the back, raised up behind that, is the aft castle.
What?
Way
Sick.
up. And it's got these huge fucking masts. It's a 3-mast ship, and you board up on the main deck.
Okay. This is a beaut you got here, sir.
We try to keep it clean, and there's people coming and going, scrubbing the deck. It's, yeah.
So how do you get into something like this? This is not your typical work as a captain.
Well, you've got to have a taste for the
Absurd?
eclectic.
Oh, okay. Yeah, eclectic.
And to be honest, I'm an exceptional ship's captain. Zardoz, who helms the fleet, he hires only the best.
Ooh.
Only the best.
I think I
In
just
all
found
things.
my career goals, people.
So on the main deck, there are 3 sailors and a mate. You've got 4 rowboats stacked on top of each other here. There's the smell of tar kind of permeating everything. And he shows you to... where is it here? Oh, standing on the main deck, the figurehead, which is kind of built into the ship's prow. Is a female elf with flowing hair, reaching forth with both hands.
Ooh. Would I know who that is?
You can inspect it. You give me a DC 13. I don't know why I said the DC, but give me a perception check.
I just didn't know if she would be like a religious figure of the sea dead. Perhaps I would
Well,
know.
you're looking to see if you recognize this figure.
I do not. That's a 12.
You do not recognize this figure.
So, what kind of things can we expect from the fleets? It's a parade, right? What can we expect from the parade?
Well, the Hellraiser, we manage the
Is it a boat parade, like on the water? or
No.
what?
We offload everything onto the docks.
Oh,
Set up floats and parade animals and
yeah.
acrobats and gymnasts and mechanical wonders through the streets.
Mechanical wonders? What does that mean?
Well,
Like, what kinds of things? I mean, I've seen like acrobats and animals, but I have not really seen too many mechanical wonders.
Oh, well, I mean, trade secrets, but the gnomes help us build, mechanical animals, things that fly, things that bedazzle and wonder and defy.
Well, that sounds great.
All
Do you do
physics.
like mythical creatures, like magical creatures?
We do quite a few magical creatures, yes.
Any like dragons or?
We have been known to do dragons, bugbears, owlbears, bear bears.
Displacer beast?
We haven't done a displacer beast.
What about a beholder?
I don't recall a beholder.
And in my head, I'm like, shit, was that guy building it for this? I feel bad now.
I don't recall a beholder, but
What about a unicorn? That's a little more commonplace.
we do have a unicorn. Would you care to see it?
I mean, I'm like a little girl. You know, I love unicorns.
Well, by all means. Let's
Yagra, what do you think? You want to come and see the unicorn?
I'm not gonna leave you alone with this creeper.
Yeah,
I assure you, Miss Yagra, I have only the best.
pretty much
intentions.
okay. I mean, he seems pretty above board. Plus, he's like the best captain, he said.
Yeah, well, I'm the best reader, I said.
No, you told me you can't read.
Yeah, that's my point, Dingus.
I don't don't understand what you're telling me here.
Never mind. Let's just go look below decks.
Yeah, let's do that.
Is there a problem?
She just is afraid because she can't swim. I told you.
Miss Yagra, please, if you would just simply take my arm, I assure you that I am an exceptional swimmer.
Yes!
And should any harm befall you,
and I just kind of like push her a little bit.
Please, Miss Yagra.
Although I weigh like half as much as she does.
Let me be the one to breathe life into your lungs should any harm befall you.
I like swoon a little bit.
Let's see how he does. Can we just walk separately, please? Yes, of course. So he takes you down into the lower decks. So there's the upper hold, and here in the upper hold, in the upper hold we've got.
Was the unicorn in the upper hold or the lower hold?
These are just goods and whatnot, crates and barrels. There's a cargo elevator you walk past with like a half-orc that's a pair of half-orcs that are pulling stuff up and down. You pass some carnies cabins, and then he brings you down into the lower cargo hold.
Mm-hmm.
And here we see these giant stalls on the left and right that are just stuffed with mechanical shit.
Wow!
Trunks filled with like costumes, casks holding confetti and like glitter paint, a float topped with a pair of mechanical goblins, and he's like, these two, when you wind them up, they punch each other. It's pretty
what?
great.
That sounds amazing. Hey, y'all know a shop here called Bryn's Chintz? They could really help you out if you ever need to resupply.
We'll keep that in mind. Thank you.
Fireworks, confetti, streamers, lights. It's kind of how we won Fleetswig, I think.
Well, that is impressive.
Well, that and like the 1,200-pound fish that we caught.
That was the tale I got from that.
That was really, that's what really happened. Well, if you're ever interested, you should come to our tavern, the Troll Skull Inn. We got that fish mounted, and it's on display. And you could hear my pal Jonelis tell the tale of how he reeled it in. Or maybe it was Shyvanna. I don't remember. They caught it together.
We may stop by this evening.
That'd be fantastic.
You pass a float with a mechanical armored knight battling a pit fiend, and he actually has one of the staff wind it up, and the knight cleaves with its sword while the devil flaps its wings.
That is very realistic. I love it.
And then a float topped with a life-size mechanical unicorn ridden by a mechanical drow ranger.
Oh my god, I love
waving
it.
two scimitars in the air.
I love it. I love it. What does this one do? I love it.
I can't do it right now, but when you pull this lever, he points to a lever underneath it. You're gonna love this. The unicorn farts a 15-foot cone of confetti.
Shut the front door! Why'd you make this for me? I feel like this was made for me. A farting unicorn.
Yeah, it is a real cloud pleaser. We tried. We put it at the back of the parade.
I bet the children love it.
They do. They do.
That's amazing.
Anyway.
Thank you so much.
Would you care to adjourn to the captain's quarters for a brandy?
Yes, please.
So he brings you back upstairs to...
We'll treat you to some fine dwarven whiskey if you come over this evening.
That does sound exceptional.
And our bartender is a ghost.
That is surprisingly not surprising.
I know.
So, entering the captain's cabin, there are like stylish purple drapes covering large windows that look out onto the harbor. And then to one side of like this central pillar is a bed, and then on the other side is on the other side is a dining table surrounded by 6 high-backed chairs carved to look like krakens.
I mean, this is the most magnificent quarters I have ever seen in my life. I mean, should I take my shoes off? I don't.
No, please, not here among sailors. And he adds to a glass-doored cabinet filled with books and
there's like stuff in there.
And pours 3 brandies and has a seat at the table with the 2 of you.
So So how long you been with the fair?
Oh, going on 28 years.
My goodness, that's quite a career.
We age well on the sea.
Thank you.
He knocks back his brandy. Anyway,
We don't want to hold you up. This has been a delight. Also, if you're ever interested in pit fighting, Miss Yager here is a real bang-up fighter.
I may look into that.
I don't know how long you're here for. I'm just saying.
Well, we'll be here for at least another 2 weeks. The parade's not for another 2 weeks. We're just getting everything
great.
set up.
Well, great. Great.
But you've been lovely drinking companions. I would be happy to put out a word to Captain Zardoz and see if he'd be interested in having you on the eye catcher for dinner some evening.
Really?
Why not?
I
We don't know anyone here, and we're always
I
interested.
feel like I've fallen with royalty.
Speaking with sailors, you've been charming, particularly you, Miss Yagra. I would hope that you'd be in attendance.
Oh, I'll bring Yagra.
Um,
Is there a particular beverage that Mr. Zard likes?
he
Maybe
is
like a fine elven wine.
he would be very much a fan of a fine elven wine, yes. And if you have any crew you care to bring with you, first mates, that bosuns, that sort of thing,
Well, that would be
we'd be happy
really
to have you.
kind. I do, other than Yagra, have a couple of mates that we work with. Absolutely.
Excellent.
We all sort of do a little bit of everything. We're not really big on labels. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Circus life forever.
Sure, we kind of are.
Yes.
A little bit. I think that's why this works, right?
Indeed.
Yeah.
Well, I have business to attend to, so I thank you for taking the time to tour our humble vessel today.
Well, yeah, and you feel free to bring you and yours to the Troll Skull, and we will take care of y'all.
Excellent.
And if y'all think you're gonna come tonight, let me know, because we will let our poor cook know that he should probably beef up his menu for the evening.
I get the pun. Thank you.
What?
Beef up.
That's what I said.
His menu.
Yeah, that's what I said.
There's probably beef in the menu.
Probably.
So he's gonna beef it up.
Yeah, that's what I said.
That's my. That wasn't supposed to be a pun. I see. Never mind. Thank you so much for visiting. And let me see you out.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, thanks a lot. That was
I'll borrow my.
nice. It was nice. You seem like a nice individual. Goodbye. And she just walks off the mic.
Okay, y'all take care now. We will see you later. Thanks.
Those guys were douches.
Maybe just keep it down till we get back to the inn, okay?
It's alright.
Got all we needed, so you just hush it.
Alright, so are you heading back to Troll Skull?
Yes, I did not think that we would get anything, so you just hush.
Alright. So,
Yes, we're going back to Troll
back to
Skull.
Troll Skull. And I am getting myself a LaClaw.
Okay.
Nice.
Yep.
Whoa, somebody else is recline.
No, this is far worse.
It's far worse.
What? Huh?
What's that? Oh my goodness!
I thought you said some kind of weird name. It is.
I haven't had Roller Rock since
That's what I thought you said too.
15 years. No. Dear Lord, it's been a long time since I've seen anybody, first of all, drink Rolling Rock.
You know you're an alcoholic when.
Rolling Rock is literally my favorite quantity beer. I love
Really?
Rolling Rock.
Okay.
Wow.
Yep.
So if I'm gonna drink like a lot of something, I want it to be Rolling Rock. I'd rather drink this over like Bud Light and Budweiser and all, like Coors Light, all that stuff.
Mine is Coors Light all day. If I'm gonna drink a lot, it's gonna be Coors Light.
Is that the one you drink?
Coors Light is, yeah, I got a
Is that the one? Yeah. Okay.
Coors
Yeah.
Light is head and shoulders better
Yeah.
than Miller Light or
Yeah.
fucking Bud Light. Jesus.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, Coors Light is a second place for me.
Yeah.
But
There
I like
you go.
Rolling Rock.
The only thing,
Yeah.
like, have you guys had Corona Light?
Yeah.
Yes.
It's horrible.
It's horrible. I ordered that on accident sometimes.
It's horrible.
Like, oh.
It's horrible. It's like, I'll drink it, but I'm not getting it
I mean, I'm
again.
not saying I won't fucking drink it. It's just
No, I'm just saying if I remember ordering it the first time just to try it, and I was like, Heather was like, you should just pour you a sample. I'm like, no, I wouldn't sample.
I'd rather drink Corona Light over Keystone Ice.
Ice beers are the devil, man. That's the worst hangover I've ever
Yeah,
had.
man. You can drink 15 of them, feel nothing, but then the next morning.
I think Keystone Ice is the only beer I will like say no to. I hate it that much.
Yeah.
It's serious.
Yeah.
Yeah. My former mother-in-law drank Ice House. She was an Ice House drinker. Everything you need to know about this woman is that she's a Raiders fan and an Ice House drinker.
Ooh.
And that's all the information you need.
That's all you need there, huh?
So fun.
Woo!
That describes like pretty much every other Raiders fan, right?
Yeah. Raiders fan, Ice House.
Hey, it's okay.
Yeah. So.
They must go together hand in hand. So.
Oh my god. No good comes from these things. All right. So you gentlemen are back at the portal, and you're hanging out with Meloon when he has just agreed to escort you and your friends, if you're interested, in an expedition into the portal. He had also said that he offered to, or he asked if you'd be interested in heading into the sewers. Apparently, there's a nasty fiend down there that's been terrorizing people in the district. But if you're interested in venturing into the portal, Jonelis, how long have I waited for this day? Yes, I will do it. My brother.
Yes.
And Shyvanna. I'm sorry that I said you boys. Shyvanna, how long have I waited to accompany you four? And I certainly hope it is you four into the portal. What is it we seek? Adventure? Fortune? Fame?
Healing.
Healing. Interesting.
Redemption?
Oh, that manner of healing. Yes. Because, yes, if we head into the portal, you'll definitely want to bring some healing spells with you. But redemption. You wish to forge your soul in the fires of battle. This redemption, I understand.
Not exactly, but
Close enough.
close enough.
I feel like we're having two different conversations.
It's almost as if I was there.
What is the meaning of your conversation, Shyvanna?
Well, we wanted to go in the portal for you.
I wish to go into the portal for you.
Oh, man. Well, this is awkward.
Oh, God.
So when do we leave?
Oh, why? Tomorrow morning?
I'll coordinate it with Durnan. That'll be 5 gold apiece. Not for me, for Durnan. He charges to winch us down into the portal. You guys know this to be true.
Yeah.
In an attempt to dissuade adventurers who are not serious.
Yeah.
Excellent. Well, we'd best get our shut-eye then. To the portal it is. Make sure that you come equipped, prepared for anything.
Mm-hmm.
We will be more than ready.
Yeah.
Excellent. All right, he gives you both hugs. Shyvanna, tomorrow. Jonelis, tomorrow. Adventure awaits. And he spins on his heel, and he just saunters off very flamboyantly.
WTF, man.
So, Jonelis.
Yeah.
Seems like he's happier.
It does. It does seem that he is happier.
So maybe we'll be able to help him out in his
Yeah, yes, he does. He does seem happier, maybe more cheerful, confident, just because we're going with him instead of a bunch of noobs. So
Nice.
Well put.
so yeah. So I would
Well, I
become.
guess we just gotta make sure not to die, and I think we'll be good.
Yeah. Let's go ahead and we should go ahead and invite Bertha and
Yeah,
Yagra
well,
if they
Bertha
want to.
and Yagra.
Yeah, if they want to join, especially Bertha, especially if Meloon's talking about monsters and all sorts of stuff, and you better bring your healing. So we will bring our healer for the battle that awaits in the portal.
Yep. All right. Well, let's go back to Troll Skull.
Yep.
All right. You guys head back to the manor,
Yep.
and you all kind of roll in around the same time. Bertha, you and Yagra get there a little sooner.
Tell Pot Haste to prepare for an extra number of people potentially.
What kind of people?
Circus people?
Whoa, they got crazy appetite.
I know.
Okay.
Can I be of help?
No. I just need. I think I know what to do. I got an idea.
Okay. I mean, if you want some help, like you just like order me around. I promise I won't set things on fire this time.
Miss Bertha, I can't have you in my kitchen anymore. Not after this time.
You want Yagra to help out?
No, I'll be okay. I'll be okay. Miss Bertha, can I show you something?
Yes.
You see that bucket of water
Yes.
that's on top of the stove above it?
Yes.
I keep it there in case you come back in the kitchen. But thank you, because I really appreciate that you're willing to help out.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Cool.
Maybe I'll go help lift.
Yeah, that would be great.
Great.
And as you walk out the door, you can hear him go.
Yeah.
So, Jonelis, Shyvanna, you guys roll into the portal. It's it's like mid-afternoon. Everybody's kind of like it's real slow. Cleanup time, lives sort of scrubbing. You've got a few extra hands on staff now who are doing some cleaning and whatnot. And one of them, it's a couple of like kids, like 14, 15-year-old kids that you've hired from the neighborhood to just clean and shit like that. And one of them was trying to scrub this. Oh, that was another thing that happened. One of them was trying to scrub the blood stain on.
Oh my god.
Still,
that's right.
Still.
And it is not going anywhere. It's just there on the floor.
Is this like cursed? What does this mean?
I can't get it out of the floor. This first one.
I cast mending on the floor.
Oh, it's an interesting thing. Will mending clean something?
Probably not. Repairs. Single break return an object, such as a broken chain link, 2 halves of a broken key, a torn cloak, or a leaking wineskin. It does a foot by foot, leaving no trace of the former damage.
I would say that blood damage is...
It can physically repair a magic item, but it can't restore magic.
Alright. You cast mending on the spot on the floor.
Yeah.
And it slowly fades out.
Woo!
Cool. Well, I'm so sorry you've been scrubbing all day. That is a terrible task. I'm very sorry.
No, you just cast a scrub spell.
Basically, yeah.
If I could cast a scrub spell, I'd be the greatest floor cleaner in the world.
Does he have any rips or tears in his clothes?
Yeah, his knees are all tattered from being on the floor.
I'm gonna cast mending on the different tears in his clothes.
Whoa! Wow! Wow!
It's just a thing. It's not really a big deal.
Can you bring my dad back?
Oh shit!
Not yet. No.
Oh, well, it's worth a shot.
Totally worth a shot. It's a reasonable ask. Sorry about your paw.
No, it's okay.
Hey, I think that Pot Haste needs some help in the kitchen.
Oh, cool. Okay, gotta go. He runs into the kitchen.
I love it.
So So Yagra comes over to you, Shyvanna. So what happened at you, Shyvanna and Jonelis? What happened at Portal? How's Meloon?
Well, Jonelis.
Yeah, when we got there, Meloon was very startled, not himself. Found out he feels probably responsible of the. I think there was 3 other members who wanted to venture down in the portal that did not come back. He was the only one that come back. Probably feeling some grief about that, which had him down for quite a bit. And then Shyvanna and I arrive, talk him into, well, you know what? How about we accompany you down to the portal? And he was kind of, really? Oh, this would be, really? You're like, yeah, really. Let's see what's down there. Shyvanna was talking about, I'm not afraid of anything. We've been through much worse. So that kind of prepped him up. He's like, oh, Jonelis, oh, this would be fantastic. To have you by my side, and you, Shyvanna, as well, and whoever else you bring from your crew to head down to the portal. So he definitely chippered up after that conversation.
So so I'm clear.
Yep.
Could we say that? Walk over.
Sure. So we have ourselves a guide that takes people down into the portal.
Yeah.
And the last people he took down there all died. Mm-hmm. And this is the person that we've decided is going to take us down there?
Yeah. I mean, Jonelis, he put it very poetically. He said the last people that went down were probably noobs.
Right.
We are certainly not noobs.
Right.
I mean, when are we supposed to do this?
I'm sold.
Tomorrow morning.
I'm in.
Other than helping out Mert, with all the other shite we got going on, what's in this? Oh, and by the way, did I tell you I found a mechanical unicorn for us to steal?
All right.
Oh, perfect.
Beautiful.
Wait, steal?
Well, we're gonna steal that thing?
I mean, how else are we gonna get it? Oh, are you gonna charm his pants off?
I thought you were gonna charm him. FBI and all that.
I think he is very handsome and swoon-worthy, but he clearly was more taken with you. So let's step it up, honey.
I'm not gonna flirt with some guy for a prize.
For a unicorn that farts rainbows? Yes, you will. Are you part of a team of 4 or not? Are you into stupid shit or not?
You talk to me like I'm Rainier.
I don't talk to Rainier like that. I sweet talk him and just, try to ease him. I'm tough talking you.
Why does Shyvanna do it?
Well, he didn't see Shyvanna. He saw you.
Right.
Maybe he's got a thing for half-works.
Give me a persuasion check.
Wow, Pro can be with us. 19 plus 1 is a dirty 20. Thank goodness for that charisma bonus.
Nope.
No?
No, that did it.
Ah! Nobody's got charisma. There's no way.
She rolled a 16.
Oh, she rolled high. But Bertha rolled higher.
All right, I'll do it for the group.
I mean, you don't have to be intimate with him or nothing.
She spits her drink out.
Yeah, totally.
I wasn't talking about that.
Okay, I just want to make sure we weren't talking about that. That's not what I was talking about. I just mean pay him some attention.
All right, I'm gonna need some help with this.
We got a lot of alcohol.
No, just somebody needs to explain to me how to do that.
Oh.
I don't really do that. Maybe Rainier can help.
I mean, did you see him and Trixie or whatever her name was? Trudy?
Yeah, Trudy.
I wasn't so great.
Yeah.
I bet the showman could help you.
All right, I'll do it.
I don't even really know what we're talking about here, but I think you need to distract him while we steal this unicorn, probably.
I thought we were just going to ask him if we can have it.
Yeah. Let's start with that.
Yeah.
Then we'll go to stealing. That'll be plan B.
Well, what are we gonna... Okay.
I like where your head's at, Bertha, but...
Well, I mean, look, we just, this peninsula of, like stupid stuff lately, so I was just on the path of stupid.
No, I like where you're at. That's
You know what I'm saying? It's like
stealing something we don't own
off a boat, and it's
off
massive.
a boat,
Don't know
and
how
it's probably huge. It's
or
gonna
it
be
can't
hard to
float
carry.
in the water. You know, there's no problem.
Yeah, I mean, how are we even going to get it out from there? Well, with the cart.
I'm gonna ride it. What you talking about? I'll just ride it.
Yeah.
Woo woo.
Hey, Shyvanna, next
Yeah.
time we split the group up, I'm going to go with you. We'll go with you.
Hey man, we
She
got to
just-
see a circus for free. We got invited to a fancy schmancy dinner on a boat. I got us customers coming in tonight,
Okay.
and I found one piece of the puzzle. What you want? What you
Yeah.
all got? Huh?
Yeah.
What you all doing?
That's true.
I'm just saying.
True.
You got us go into our death in the portal.
I mean, we could probably find that beholder in there.
It sounds pretty fun.
I'm down.
Yeah.
I think. Are we really doing this tomorrow?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I already told him yes, we're doing
Yeah.
it. So.
How long does it take in the portal? How long am I gonna be there?
It depends on how deep you want to go. There's rumored to be 20 levels in that place. Like
I mean,
There's
we gotta
cities.
get this. We gotta get
there's
this.
academies down there. There's cities. There's all sorts of shit down there.
I just don't want to keep carrying around the things that we're carrying around. I would like to relieve ourselves of this burden.
Oh, we probably shouldn't take that down with us. Or maybe we should. I don't know.
I'm not parting with this thing. Could I have spent a little bit of time with this? Like, I haven't read anything about this other than what you've told me. Is that how you'd like to play this?
Yeah.
Okay, so I will not read any of this.
Stone of Golorr, you spent an hour meditating on, and it showed you the clues you needed.
Right.
Told you that it was an aboleth trapped in this form.
Right.
And it told you where to go.
Right.
To unlock the vault.
Right.
If you'd like to speak with it again, you can meditate with it and attempt to
I
speak
guess I don't want to speak with it again. I kind of just want to know more about it. Like, what's the... I kind of got a vibe that this wasn't like... And I know aboleths aren't really like the friendliest of creatures, so like, now that I've attuned to this, is there anything weird that's going to happen? That kind of thing.
Okay.
Maybe I'll go ask, what's his name at the bookstore?
Ah, yes.
Well, okay, if we're seriously doing this portal thing, we need to, like, make some preparations, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
For sure. Which reminds me, Jonelis, when's our stuff done? That's done,
Yeah,
is
you
that
got
tomorrow?
a sword.
I think that's done tomorrow, right? I don't
Yeah.
actually remember.
Oh yeah,
No,
yeah.
no,
Oh yeah, to get your sword.
Why don't we just simplify it and say it's today?
Okay.
Okay. Easy.
Other thing is, hold on a second here. Jesus Christ, that's expensive, but it's worth it. I think we should get like 4 potions of healing
Okay.
Speaking of which,
just to have on hand. If y'all are going shopping to the magic store,
True.
take some cash and get some potions of healing. I think 4. Do you think we need 1 for Mert?
Maybe one each.
All right, they're expensive.
is Mert
Oh.
going with
I
you?
Oh
mean,
no, you
oh,
mean
Meloon.
Meloon?
I
Meloon.
can't keep
Oh, no, I was sincere there. I am going to propose 2 house rules moving forward. 1, potions of healing. Normally, a potion of healing does 2d4 plus 2 damage, or 2d4 plus 2
healing.
I'm going to propose that it just, like, by default, a potion of healing does 8. It heals for 8.
That's fair.
I mean, whatever you
I
want.
feel like it's super anticlimactic that, like, you could roll shitty for a
Yeah.
potion of healing. It should be more standardized than that.
Okay.
So let's say that
I like 8.
potion of healing heals for 8.
Okay.
And I want to... I don't see why you guys would disagree with this. The crit rule. Although when enemies crit, it'll be the same. Instead of it doing double the damage that you roll plus your modifier, I think it should do the max damage, the max die damage, plus you roll a second die. And
Oh, yeah. That's actually cool, yeah. Actually makes a lot more sense.
yeah. So if it's if you're wielding like a D10
Yeah.
sword and your strength modifier is 2, if you crit, it's 10 plus another D10 roll
Die.
plus 2.
Yeah.
What do you guys think?
Yeah, I feel like that should be how it is in the game, to be honest with you.
It just, like, it's so anticlimactic, and we see it a couple times in the campaign where you guys crit.
I crit, but I got 2 damage.
Right, and that's bullshit. That just sucks. It sucks all the wind out of the crit.
Sucks all the wind out of the crit.
It does. So, all right, let's do that.
Yeah, just remind us when this stuff happens.
I will.
I need a reminder. Okay.
Cool. Okay, so you guys are back in Troll Skull Alley, and as you're there, like looking out the window, you see people laying down cobblestones. The chandlers are there putting up lamp posts, and like work's coming along great here. It's really flying along. You had said you were going to go check in with someone at Bookworm's Treasure.
What the heck is his name? All the way back. It starts with an R, like the
Rashal.
reader. Rashal.
The page turner.
The page turner. I would like to go talk to Rashal, the page turner.
Okay. You head over to Bookworm's Treasure. And again, it's like a library with 2 floors of books. There's the smell of mildew and incense as Rashal comes from behind a bearded curtain. A gold dragonborn. Yeah. With a little smoke pouring from his nostrils.
Of course.
And glasses down on his face.
Of course.
Ah.
Hi, I'm back. I feel like we
Bertha.
come to you a lot.
It's excellent to see you.
Yes. Let's say I brought a little thing of like some whiskey with me.
It is near closing time.
I just wonder if we could sit and have a nip and a chat.
Let's have a nip and a chat. And
That's a fun thing.
Shyvanna and Jonelis, I forgot to ask, did either of you guys come along for this?
Or are you guys going to get your stuff?
We probably would have went to go get our crap at the
Get your shit.
magic store. Yeah.
Yagra hung back at the
Yeah, Yagra's done coming out.
Yagra's hanging back at the portal.
She's really done going out with Bertha.
Okay. So, yes, what is it that I can do for you?
Well, I really appreciate that we have upheld each other's confidences through a number of things.
Quite a few, yes.
I was wondering if you have any personal knowledge or any literatural knowledge about the Stone of Golorr.
I don't know of any literature on it, but I have heard of it. It's a key, right? It's some sort of key to a magic vault, something to that effect.
I mean, the gist of what I understand is that the owner can tell the stone where the treasure is, where their vault is, and then whoever possesses the stone and attunes to it would have the knowledge of how to access the vault or treasure too.
And it's just a vault full of money? Like, what is
I mean, you could put whatever you want in it. I think it's just about, the stone is just about, it's the key to said thing. I don't think that the contents are necessarily part of it.
You find me at a loss. I apologize.
That's all right. I guess I just was thinking about, because there's a rumor going around that there is one in Waterdeep. And I just got to thinking, as a user of magic who hasn't attuned to anything yet, like, what would happen if you attuned to such an item?
Well, it would have a connection to you. And if that item is good or bad, evil, good or evil, that could have an impact on your experiences.
That's what I thought, right?
Now, once attuned to an item, unless it's cursed, you shouldn't be open to its influence unless you choose to engage with it.
I see.
So when engaging with it, you may be exposed to its influence. But outside of those interactions, unless the item itself is cursed, it should be secure.
I guess that's more my question, being sort of a novice still of the world of magic and attunement and such.
Yes.
I guess it's more a question of that. That's helpful.
So if you suspect that this item is cursed, that could be a problem.
How would you know if an item is cursed?
Well, you take it to a wizard and ask.
It seems really obvious now that you say it.
Or you can wait and see if anything untoward happens.
Yeah, okay. Cool.
Are you in possession of such an item?
No, just wondering. Just hypothetical.
Well, if you require some assistance, I have the ritual required to detect magic on an item and determine if it is indeed cursed.
I think I can actually do that too now that you mentioned it.
Well, then this whole conversation is unnecessary.
I definitely have detect evil and good. Is that what we're talking about here?
No, detect magic.
Well, I can do that one too, as can my friend Jonelis.
And you should be able to determine if it is cursed.
Oh, I didn't realize that. Fascinating. Okay, cool. Cool.
Anyway.
Well, this was really helpful.
It was the highlight of my day.
Can I pour you another before I leave?
Alas, I have a date. Oh. Her name is Turner.
Oh. Where'd you meet?
Strange. Her name is Turner, and I'm Rochelle the Page Turner. We met at a book club.
Of course. That's great. I love it. That's so fantastic.
So I must prepare.
I'll let you go. Well, good. I'm glad that I brought a drink over. It's nice to have a little fortitude before a date.
Absolutely. And if things go well, I'll let you know.
I would love that. I would love to know. Hey, and if they don't go okay, you can come talk to me too.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Spoken like a true tavern owner.
That's true. Thanks for noticing. Okay, bye.
All right, Shyvanna and Jonelis, you all head back to the enchanting, the magic shop that you had left your weapons with, and you find me at a loss. I don't exactly recall the name of the shop. It doesn't matter. Although, Brian, I bet you have it.
Oh, shop, we got
nope, I just have the name of the person. Not the name of the store.
Yeah.
Who's the person?
Hafrana Nooktakruk.
Hey, Nook. Oops.
Okay, I can do that. Oh, welcome. I'm kind of like the showman. Welcome. Yeah.
There was no shop name.
Okay. Welcome. Oh, you've come back for your equipment. Yes, of course. Don't tell me. Shyvanna and Jonelis.
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah, close enough.
Excellent. Well, Shyvanna, we have done quite a job on this. She reaches into a cabinet behind a counter and pulls it's a longsword, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
It's wrapped in burlap and it's in the scabbard, and sets it on the table. And you now have a +1 longsword.
But it has magic too, right?
Yep,
That
it did.
You
+1 longsword with lightning, I believe is what I chose.
magical damage. Yeah.
So it's a +1 longsword. It does lightning damage.
Yep.
But anytime you have a plus anything item,
Yeah.
it's magic.
Oh.
Oh.
Look at that. Cool.
So it's going to do the trick in terms of like creatures that have resistance to slashing and piercing, but not non-magical weapons. It's going to do that for you.
Cool.
It's a +1, and it does lightning damage.
Cool.
So if a creature is vulnerable to lightning damage,
Lightning. This
it's going to do double. It'll do
Double D's.
Jonelis, she has your poison-tipped arrows.
Mm-hmm.
which do an additional +1 damage, making them magical.
Okay.
In addition to that, the target has to make a DC 12 Constitution saving throw, or be poisoned for the next turn.
Okay.
And that means, for at least one turn, all of their rolls are made at disadvantage.
Cool.
DC 12 Constitution throw. Okay.
So, sorry I don't have anything to just drop in, but into your inventory. But that's
They
what
don't
these
have
things
like
do.
poison tipped arrows?
I gotta look it up.
Yeah, see, I could
I'm
probably.
just gonna modify a longsword to give me +1 damage.
Right.
See if that works.
I'm sure that's fine.
Yeah.
Cool. Well, you two, you headed off to do anything exciting with these weapons of yours?
Yeah, we're heading into the portal at the honor portal.
You fools. You seem like such nice people. I'm happy to take your money. I can't tell you how many people come here to make purchases to go into that portal. Well, I hope you come back.
Ha! We'll come back bigger and stronger.
Yes, if you do, make sure you bring some of that treasure money back this way, and we can have a, return customer discount.
Oh, of course.
Yeah. Cool.
Pretty good.
Excellent. Well, it's closing time. We'll see you later. Have fun.
Closing time.
Yeah.
Oh my god. That was good. That was so good.
That's a song I haven't heard in a while because I haven't been to a bar in a long time. Let's see, how do I add like status damage to this here?
There's gotta be a way.
I could do like silvered and adamantine. Apparently that's a thing.
Hold on, nice look.
I could do damage bonus. I don't think I want to do +1 to damage. Or do I? Yeah, I do want to do +1 to damage.
Here, there's a longsword +1 in equipment. If you go to manage your equipment and you add, and you just start typing in longsword +1 came up.
Let's see here. Longsword. S-word. Oh, yeah, it's right here.
See it?
Boom.
Goes the dynamite.
Oh, and it's green. It makes it so much cooler.
That means it's a magical item. That's pretty
Because
special.
it goes from a common to an uncommon.
Oh yeah. Are you gonna name this thing?
Yeah, I already thought of a name.
Okay, don't tell me yet. Whenever it makes an attack roll.
Time for the claw.
So, with a ritual spell, does that mean you can cast it without using a spell slot?
Yeah, but it takes an hour.
No, 10 minutes.
Oh, 10 minutes, okay. Yes. You do not burn a spell slot.
That was just a general question I had.
Just a general question.
No.
Uh-oh.
What?
Better get that next case of claws.
Do you have one?
Fuck yeah, I went to Jewel, bitch.
Whoa. Aggressive.
Oh crap, I have a pistol. I forgot.
Oh my god, that's right.
I have to learn how to use that.
Man, I have a spell that's so dope. It does 3d10 necrotic damage, but you have to be touching whatever it is.
Oh man.
It's kind of dangerous. It's a little risky.
You have to like touch them like with like a spear? Or do you
No,
have to
like
touch
with
them?
my hand. Like I have
Physically
to
touch them.
I have to physically.
Oh, yeah, you get like a literal death touch.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, but imagine if somebody grapples you and then you use that fucking spell on them.
That's fair.
That'd be badass.
Yeah, it would.
It's like just drain the life force from them, or so? What does that even look like?
It'd be cool.
I mean,
I think my hand would like turn black and have like green crackling energy, and I would
Oh
go,
man.
yeah.
imagine like the night in the end of Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade when he gets old really fucking fast. You just suck the life out of him.
That's so sad.
Oh, it's not the knight. It's the Nazi guy. Never mind.
Oh yeah, the knight doesn't get old really fast. The knight just dies.
The knight just explodes.
He just gets he just falls to his death because like everything crumbles in.
Oh,
Did you get
It's AIDS.
Did you get a special pack or your favorite?
I did
pack?
not see the new White Claw pack. I just saw packs 1 and 2, so I went with my.
Oh, you didn't see the third one?
Not yet.
Oh man.
Maybe I'll have to go to Binny's for it.
Yeah, I went to Benny's for it.
This weekend.
That's where I saw it. So
Maybe I'll just make that a mission of mine this weekend to just put away an entire case of the new White Claw in one day.
that sounds like a fun night.
You're gonna have to start like early. That's intense.
That's a lot of fucking White Claw.
That's a lot of calories in White Claw.
Well, how many are there in a case? It's 12 in a case in a White Claw?
12.
Yeah, 12.
Yeah. 5%. I mean, it's not too bad. I mean,
It's 1,200 calories. If you're drinking heavy beer, you hit 1,200 calories, no problem.
Right, and probably within 2.
Lunch. Yeah. So, yeah, I mean, it's a diet beverage.
Right, exactly. Yeah, it is.
It's good for you.
Drinking White Claw.
Would you
You're right. Good for me.
Oh my god.
You guys are the best enablers.
There's fruit.
Oh my gosh, I can't.
There's fruit. There's fruit. Look at all these fruit flavors.
Did you say it's fruit?
Yeah.
It's fruit. I love it.
Right.
I'm getting my vitamin C while I'm drinking.
If I enable you, it's enabling me. So.
That's right. That's how this works. Okay. So you visited Rochelle the Page Turner. You all have went and got your new magic weapons, and everybody finds themselves back at Troll Skull, and that evening, Thala Lafalier comes in for some dinner, and she sits at the bar.
Oh man. I hope I look okay.
She says hello to all of you. And you guys are you're doing a good business. It's dinner time. Sits at a bar. She orders some dinner. Says hello to the 3 of you as she comes in. How's things been? Business seems good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. What's new with the 3 of you? Is there something wrong with Bertha?
I'm sorry, I had a drink with Rochelle before you came
Oh,
over.
he's on my shit list, but okay.
Oh no, why?
He.
You know we love mending relationships in the alleyway.
Yeah.
Why? What has Rochelle done?
He just supports genocide, that's all.
I spit my drink out. Excuse me, what?
Yeah, as I said, he supports genocide.
I look at the 2 of you and I'm like,
Dusk paper. Dusk paper equals murder.
what's dusk paper?
Don't you know?
No. Oh God. Is it?
Mages use duskwood for their spell scrolls. 1/10 of all duskwood trees are chopped down every year. Soon there will be no duskwood trees left.
How rare are they?
Well, rare enough to where, from what I've been told in the circles I run in, they'll be extinct in the next 70 years at this rate of consumption.
That's why I don't cast spells.
Thank you. Thank you.
I don't use scrolls.
Well, that is a very environmentally sound way of living, and I appreciate that from all of you. Thank you.
I mean, is there anything we can do to help mend this?
Well, I've tried to tell him, but he's not interested in listening. He says that
What if
this
he,
is simply what they print scrolls on.
Well, it is true. I mean, it is. He can't. I guess he can't help it. But I see what you mean. If he is a supplier, then the demand, and
Well,
what if he donated to like a the Emerald Enclave to like plant some dusk
Or
oaks.
maybe we plant some dusk oaks in the backyard of our inn.
Dusk oak?
Dusk wood.
A dusk wood. I made that up. I don't know. Yeah. Jonelis just rolled
Dusk
out
oak.
so hardcore. It was so good.
He's just like, yeah.
That would help. That would help ease my conscience. But at the end of the day, they need to find an alternative paper source.
I mean, what is the alternative?
I don't know. I'm not a wizard.
Is there a reason they have to use duskwood?
I don't know.
I think we need a little more information here.
Well, I'm not the wizard. I don't write the scrolls. I don't chop down the duskwood trees and decimate the forests of Chult.
What's that, Liv? Oh yeah, I'll go take care of table 2. I'm sorry, I have to take care of table 2. Crush over.
You said
Anyway,
crush.
That
Crush.
cute girl at the bar, you start talking to her and you find out she's a goddamn vegan. You know what I'm saying, boys? Never mind.
And I'm done.
Jonelis, Shyvanna, is there anything I can do for you all? I appreciate you taking an interest in my cause.
Don't take an interest in that cause.
Oh, Jonelis, what do you think? I'm just here just chilling.
Yeah.
Although, do you know...
She is a reminder, a druid and an herbalist.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Do you know anything about ghosts?
Nope, that's not where we were going.
No,
That's all
not frozen.
I'm gonna zip back over and be like, oh, wait a second. I forgot. You're an herbalist.
Yes.
Can we buy some healing potions off of you?
Oh, we
Yeah.
totally forgot to do that. Yeah.
You can absolutely do that.
I know it's after hours, but
Well, anything for a member of the alley.
we'll come up a dinner for you or something.
Oh,
Yeah.
No need.
No need. Okay.
Okay.
How many would you like?
I think 5.
5.
Is that? I know it's a lot. We're
I think
going
I
into
got
the.
that in the stores.
We're going. We got friggin' Meloon Wardragon has us going to the portal with him tomorrow.
Oh, he's dreamy.
Oh, do you want an introduction?
No, I don't know what I'd say to him.
I mean, I'm sure he would be very taken by your cause.
Well, maybe after you return from the portal. Yes.
Maybe we'll have like a celebratory thing, and I'll like just happen to invite you over.
That sounds fantastic.
Okay.
Um,
I'm making matches all over the place. This makes me so happy.
but before I continue, I'll head back to get those.
Yeah, no
but
rush.
I'm sorry, Shyvanna, you were about to ask a question.
Yeah, yes. It was about
This was
ghosts.
the Jimmy.
A few days ago, I think actually yesterday, we came across some ghost that moved through the walls at Troll Skull. We were
Oh,
a little
yeah.
freaked out about that.
I
And
don't remember this.
What happened to Alexander?
Uh huh. Captain
Yeah.
Alexander.
she told us about it. I just remembered it.
I don't
And
remember this.
It did.
we're a little shocked by that.
That's a bit of a hobby of mine, yes. Haunted places in the city of Waterdeep. This place does have a dark history, as I'm sure you know.
Of course.
I wouldn't be surprised if there was a haunting. Well, I mean, you've already got one, the bartender.
Oh, but he's cool. You know that he's cool.
I'm not saying that he's not. I'm simply saying that he is indeed a ghost here in your manor.
True.
And where there's one, there may be others. In certain places, she